This would be a good spot to sit and watch the moon. Office chair, random in the middle of the woods. This is so dumb and hot. Bet you want a bite of that, huh? Just how lucky you are to be alive. Remember him? You remember? That beautiful glow of the fire on the trees. That log raft was like, is that the Big Dipper? Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. That spot. But wait, there's more. Let's hope I can pull this off. I got the fire on, and it's gonna be a full moon. So let's hang out. I wanna share some stories, and I wanna make you the best campfire panini you've ever had. We're doing an overnight at the Vardo. So if you need to chill out, I invite you to hang out with me tonight. It's so soft. Got my grill. It's the coolest thing ever. So we're gonna get this thing hooked up. Isn't that nice? Probably should have done this prior, but it's too late now. Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but ow. Okay, right about there. Yeah, I do things the hard way sometimes. Oh, why is it not doing its thing? It's too close, maybe? Why is that side wanting to go down? I don't know. There we go. That's why you guys watch, right? What is the deal? What the heck? It's too close together. Let's try again. No, I've never had a problem with this. Oh. This is so dumb and hot. Definitely should have done this earlier. Okay, gosh darn it. And that concludes our show for the evening. See you in the next one. Isn't that a beautiful sight? So I have my panini press grill. I gotta get that heated up. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We need some of this beautiful sourdough bread. I did not make this one, but if you guys want to see how I do my own sourdough, I have a video on that on my channel, so I'll put the link below. Ow, ow. Oh, I'm in too much of a hurry today. Just so stressed out, a little bit stressed out. So I just need to settle in, slow down. We'll make this happen. Oh, look at that. That's gonna be delicious. All right. I'm just gonna butter the outside. Raise your hand if you like butter. This is gonna be a massively big sandwich. I'm gonna have to share with Mr. Mutti. I have Moose here with me. He's running around somewhere, checking out the digs. He loves to chase anything that'll run, so he's usually looking for a squirrel or something. Okay, we got that buttered. Need to slice my tomato. I've heard some owls already tonight, which is so nice to hear. Oh, Mr. Moose just showed up behind me. He's like, "You got some food, Mom? Got some food for me?" Okay, we got smoked provolone. And our ham. You'll get some of this, buddy. Don't you worry. Then our tomatoes. And now spinach. So this is a ham and cheese panini, smoked provolone, smoked ham, Campari tomatoes, and spinach. She's ready. She's ready, boys. Let's do it. All right, let's see if we can get this on one piece. Oh, yeah. Now we're gonna squish it down. Ow, I need my gloves. That's where the magic happens. All right, let's take a look. Let's see how she's doing. Yeah, she's getting there. I think she needs to be over here a little farther. Good, good, good. Need to get some water on for tea. Let's see how we're doing. Ooh, yeah, she's getting good. There's Moose. He's always on guard. Hi, buddy. And we got a full moon going, folks. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Is it Mothman? It's much darker than it looks in the camera. Our sandwich should be just about done. Oh yeah, that is looking good. Okay, I think we're gonna call it. Oh yeah, looks amazing. Oh yeah, look at the cheese. Look at the cheese. Thank you, grill. You did a good job once you got seated in there. Get some heat. My feet are cold. I got some nice dry wood I cut last fall. Look at this sandwich. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Let's cut it in half. Oh man, look at that. Look at that deliciousness. I bet you want a bite of that, huh? Oh wow, that looks amazing. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this. Excuse me, I'm trying to pray. Hold on. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this beautiful weather. Thank you for the full moon. I thank you for my sweet little dog. I thank you for those who are watching. I pray that you would give them hope and peace and healing where they need it, Lord. And I just thank you so much for your blessings, and thank you for this sandwich. It is such a blessing to be here. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, you want a bite? You know you guys get the first bite. Oh, it's got cheese hanging down. Are you ready? Ready? Here you go. Open up, take a bite. Take a bite. All right, here we go. Oh man, it's juicy. So good. Oh, and look at this little fella. Look at this little fella. I've got your food, and we'll put some sandwich on it. Okay? All right. I give you some too. Nothing bad on here for you at all. So you get some panini sandwich too. Okay? Look at that. That's good. I'll just put it into pieces. It's a little warm. Here you go, buddy. Oh, ham. You'll get more. You eat that, you'll get some more. Oh, our fire's coming back to life. Oh, I gotta get my tea on. I gotta eat this first. I just need to eat. Oh, the stars are coming out. Campfire panini, like seriously, that's so good. The Campari tomatoes, like, really make this thing. You ready for some more? You scarfed it. Here you go, buddy. Take your time. Here you go, we'll pull it apart. There you go. Eat your panini. Here you go. I gotta get my tea on. Got my other little grate here. I'll just set it nearby. Oh, that fire feels good now. Here we go. There you go. Oh, that moon is coming on strong. Tell you what, my feet are cold. I don't have warm boots on. I just have my shoes, basically. I need to get my feet warmed up. What an amazing night for February. It's unreal. What is it, buddy? What is it, buddy? He's growling at something. I don't hear anything. I did get to go to Florida in January. It was so nice. Got to see some friends, and my friend Fawn Germer she came up with this idea called a reset walk. And it's just a multi-day walk. Just go wherever you want to go, but just walk all day and kind of walk yourself into a new mindset and into a new state of being, just get away from your electronics and just walk. And it was so great. So I went down there and walked on the beaches of Florida for a few days, and it was so great. So great to see her and Michelle, my friends, and do that walk and just have a lot of fun, have great food. And it always comes back to great friends and great food. That is just the key. And then you add in some outdoor experience, and it's just magical. Of course, this is nothing new. You guys have heard me talk about this forever, but it really is. I have been so busy lately. I haven't been able to get out, and that's my fault. Like, you make time for what's important for you. And I've been in this project with my daughter. I'm having a ball, but it is super, super involved and taking my time. And when I get on a project, I have a hard time shutting down. I just want to go, go, go. So getting out tonight, I kind of had to hustle and get stuff around, but I'm so glad to be here now. I'm so glad you're here with me. Who's just sitting over there, watching over things. Still hear the owl. That's hard to see. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. As for being a good watchdog, yeah, you are. My little buddy. Wow, it's almost like the darker it gets, the brighter it gets. That moon is really starting to light things up. I can't believe how far I can see. Let's Let's go throw some of these on. No, oh, almost did it. Almost did it. Get that in there. Yeah. Look at that sky just lit up. Yeah, the full moon is something. Look at these stars. And look at the moon. That beautiful glow of the fire on the trees. It's something. Is that the Big Dipper? Might be. Can't really see through the camera. It's lovely. It's a lovely evening. So glad to be here. Get this thing cranking. Oh, it feels good. It's just chilly enough to see my breath and have the fire feel really good. I think it's gonna just get down in the 30s tonight, so no big deal at all. Amazing. But it's like the perfect camping weather where you want to cuddle up by the fire and you're gonna cozy up in my big, fat, fluffy sleeping bag. Oh yeah, this is worth doing every time. And then I'll wake up smelling like smoke, which I love. Some people don't like that. Do you guys? You guys like smelling like smoke? I don't mind it at all. Man, it's so bright. It's awesome. How my water's doing? Got to thinking the other day about the first time I ever spent the night alone in the woods. And it wasn't the woods at all, it was on the water. It was on the Yukon River in Alaska. It was the summer that Neil Eklund hired me to work on his giant log raft. It was the best summer of my life. It was just unbelievable. That experience, working with him and that log raft was like, that's a real bark. Come on, buddy. Moose man, come. What is it? What's up, buddy? You okay? What is it? Come on. Come on, buddy. It's good. Come on. You're okay. Let's go. Good boy. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, you told him. It's okay. You want to know why? Because we got this guy watching out for us. Remember him? You remember? You remember him? He's good. He's going to scare anybody away. Right? Come on. It's okay. I got vanilla chai tea. Get that going. Ooh, I can smell it already. Oh man, that smells great. Oh, it's so nice. Well, that'll wake you up. I'll tell you what, having dogs with you either makes you feel good or it makes you feel freaked out. I tend to get that freak out feeling when I have dogs around. It's like, you know, they're picking up on stuff that you're not noticing. On the other hand, if you're not noticing it, you wouldn't be noticing it if they didn't notice it. And now that they're noticing it, you're noticing it, if that makes any sense. So it's like, thanks. I was good until you started barking and growling. But it's also good that they're barking and growling. I don't know. It's a catch-22. Because you can get in your head. You can really get in your head. And a dog will make it worse sometimes. Anyway, back to that. Just brings me back to where I was about the first time I ever spent any time alone in the wilderness. And we're on that big raft on the Yukon River, taking people down. It was like a floating lodge. You know, the raft itself was like 40 feet by 70 feet, or maybe like 30 by 70. Anyway, it was huge. And we had a cook tent, 3 guest tents, and 2 guide tents on this raft. And then to steer, we had 2 skiffs in the back and tethered. So if this is the raft, the skiffs would be back here, and they could, you know, they could help steer the raft and land the raft at night. And so, you know, you're not like floating all night long. You land the raft to shore and then go again in the morning. It was just the most magical experience in the world. Here's this guy doing something like nobody in the world is doing. Taking these big, giant log raft down the Yukon River. And, you know, huckleberry fin, like that. That seems like such a dream, but it was real that summer, you know. Taking a raft down a river in that kind of comfort and luxury. So I was a guide. I helped people. I took them fishing. So we would fish the tributaries of the Yukon. There's really great pike fishing. So I would run a skiff and Neil would run a skiff. There was one other guy, Dougie, and he would help out too. So then I was also doing the cooking and just whatever needed to be done. Like, I didn't care. Like, I'll do whatever. It was amazing. And Neil needed to fly back to Fairbanks for a few days, so he said, you know, I'm going to leave you here on the raft. You got this, right? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Got it. No problem. So he took off on the skiff and then flew out to Fairbanks. He probably flew out of Ruby or something. So I was there alone on the raft for, I don't know, about 4 days. So we had a gangplank that would span the gap from the raft to shore. And that's how you could board the raft. But it also was the place that if anything was going to come on board the raft, unless it was going to swim, it was going to walk that gangplank. So I thought, I'm going to set up some kind of early warning system, so if like a bear is going to come on the raft, I'm going to know what's going on. It's going to wake me up, because I am woman enough to sleep on a raft alone in the wilderness, but I also had a shotgun and a rifle underneath my cot. So what I did is I took like all the cans I could find from like our food supply and, you know, sodas and whatever else I could find, and I stacked them up on the gangplank so that if something was coming on the gangplank, they would knock it over and I'd hear it, and kind of like a tripwire, trip alarm, right? And I tell you, I didn't get much sleep the first couple of days because I just was on high alert, trying to be awake all night. You know, it was that time of year where it was starting to get like a little bit dark at night. It was starting to get a little dusky. You know, interior Alaska has 24 hours of daylight pretty much, which is awesome. It's just so, it's so awesome. But I made it. I made it. I didn't have any problems. There was no incidents, and he ended up coming back about 4 days later. But I do remember one trip after a week of clients. They had just flew out, so it was like the morning after our clients had left, and you know, you get to kind of sleep in a minute. I'm a really light sleeper, and I hear this. I hear claws coming across the deck of the raft. Like something with claws is on the raft. And I didn't have any choice of what I could do because, you know, you're in your wall tent and they zip up the front and then you've got zip windows. So there's no way I can see out at all to see what's going on deck, like what's on the raft. I mean, I thought had to be a bear. So I got on my belly and I kind of like army crawled to the front of my tent, and then I just lifted up enough so I could see out, and staring right back at me was a porcupine. Woo, dodged a bullet, thank goodness. Hey, Porky. So then I was like, oh, breathe a sigh of relief, and I hollered at Neil and Dougie because they were in a different tent. Like, hey boys, we got a visitor. Anyway, we just took a shovel and we just kind of scooted him back down the gangplank and back off on his way. And that was the only thing that ever boarded the raft that I know of. That was super, super amazing. And then of course, I don't know how many years later, we all got to do it again for the National Geographic show, Yukon River Run, and my kids got to go, and Neil's son Lara was along, who now is about to run the Iditarod here in a couple weeks. So super excited to root for him. So if you follow the Iditarod at all, that's the 1,000-mile dog race from basically Anchorage to Nome, and it's a big, big traditional race in Alaska. It's a big deal. This is his first Iditarod. He's been working at dog mushing for a few years and has been running some races to qualify, and now he's going to be in that race. He's also on the show Mountain Men this year, so he's having a big year. Really excited for him and hope it goes well. So if you follow the Iditarod, you're gonna have to follow Laro Eklund and root for him. Anyway, you get around a campfire and you start thinking about all your good memories. It's good to think of good memories. Sometimes campfires remind you just how lucky you are to be alive. And all the good people you've met along the way, which is what campfires do. I can't think of a time where I've met an a-hole around a campfire. Maybe that's possible, but you usually sit around a fire with somebody you really like. Oh, it's just still and quiet and amazing tonight. I cannot believe I'm here at the end of February in this temperature. We just lost all of our snow. I heard someone say the other day we're having our third winter. You know, we got a good bunch of snow, and they're like, oh, we're having our third winter, because it just kind of comes and goes, you know. We'll have 1.5 feet, have 2 feet, and it'll just slowly melt away, and then we'll get another storm, and we'll be back to winter, and then it melts away. I'm sure we're not done with winter. It's way too early, but this is just a little midwinter gift to be able to see the ground, see the earth, and smell the smells. And I was just in a long sleeve shirt today. That was it. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. I cut out of work a little early from our project, and I said, peace out. I need to go sit in the woods. Man, do I. I'm gonna sleep in the vardo tonight, all cozy. It's gonna be good. Let's go turn the lights on. Hello, old friend. Let's get this place opened up. You want to come in? Want to come in, buddy? Ah, the vardo. Let's get some lights on. There we go. Oh, that's so nice. It's going to be very cozy in here tonight. But I'm going to go back to the fire. Wizzy? Wiz man? Want to come in? Want to come in? Come on. Good boy. Get up in your bed. Go ahead. Get on up there. Not ready? All right. We're not ready to go to bed. We're party animals, aren't we? Let's go. Oh, she's so pretty. Owls are just going crazy. Looks pretty good, buddy, huh? Yeah. Oh, beautiful night. Back to this fire. It's getting chilly now. Ah. Ooh, that feels good. Yeah. Nice. piece of chocolate. I forgot. Piece of Ghirardelli 72% cocoa chocolate. Little nip of chocolate before bed. And get warm. You know, I like to think of this as how to sit with the moon. It's pretty great. Just hanging out. Campfire, good food, my doggo. Sitting with the moon is good. Okay, get on up. Come on. Good boy. That's a good boy. Get in your nest. There you go, boy. Oh, you're ready for bed, aren't you? Me too. I don't know how I'm supposed to sleep. You're in my spot, buddy. Oh, you're just sunk right in. See that over there? Over there? That's your spot. Yeah, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. That spot. Right there. Get in it. Keep going. So I'm all settled in into the vardo. I got a little buddy heater on. It's warming it up nicely in here. Mochi's got a little toy to chew on. He's happy. I'm gonna read some Mary Oliver. What a nice break. This is just a wonderful evening. I'm gonna read and go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Don't forget, stay tuned because Joy Box. We're doing Joy Box in the morning. Good morning. Oh. Hi, buddy. Good morning. Oh. Oh, you're standing on me. Oh, the big guy. Did you sleep good? Did you sleep good? You're playing King of the Mountain. It's a good night. Oh, you're gonna settle in. Oh, it's a good boy. It's chilly, but I stayed so warm in here, my bag. When you were cozy, I tried to cover you up. But you're a wiggle butt. Yeah. It's just getting light. It's just getting light. All right, buddy. There you go. There you go. Get cozy again for a minute. So it warms up in here. We fogged her up pretty good. Well, I slept really good. I had a crazy dream that I was going to get rid of Moose. I don't know why. And I had somebody come in to look at him, like to see if they wanted him. I don't know if they were going to buy him or if I was going to give him away. Like, it was crazy. I remember feeling so conflicted in my dream, like, man, am I sure I want to do this? It was so weird. I had some good dreams this morning. Oh, they were wild. But I had to let Moose out once in the night. He wanted out and he was thirsty once. But Slept really good. It's nice to be back in the Vardo. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Got a little heat going in here, take the chill off, but it needs to be opened up. There's a lot of condensation on the windows, and I'm gonna go out and do a fire and coffee, breakfast. And yes, good day. Good full moon. Sit. Hi, BB. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'll go do a fire. Ooh, thank goodness for foam seats. Hi, buddy. You ready to zoom? Let's go do a fire. Come on. Let's see what the temperature is this morning. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Come on. Ooh, let's get this fire going. Yes, sir. Get some wood. That should be good. Okay, just need some sticks. I make these little cupcake fire starters, and it's just beeswax, but I put spices in there. Cinnamon and allspice, anise, and some cardamom and some orange peel. And it just makes for a really nice smelling fire starter. And there's wick in there too. So I will get that going. If you want to see how I made this little fire starter, I put the how-to on Instagram. You can follow me on my Instagram channel. It's at Girl in the Woods with a Z on the end instead of an S. I'll put the link down below. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I do post there quite a bit. More than my YouTube channel. So you can see what's going on. There we go. Alright, let's get this grate on there a little earlier this time. Honestly, I think it's resting on the wood, but that's okay. My fire is kind of back there. Nice to hear the ravens and everybody waking up. Good morning. This is my favorite cooking grate ever. It's mmm-usa.com. I love this fire grill so much. I've used it a lot in the UP, and I use it a lot here. It's just wonderful. So if you go check it out, tell them I sent you. It's crooked, that's for sure. Ooh, she is frosty. Warm up the Yeti. Because that is frozen. Here's my coffee station. I got this in Costa Rica last year. And this is how they do the drip. A lot of times in Costa Rica with that fresh Costa Rican coffee. So I'm gonna do that today. A coffee That smells so good right now, even though it's not brewed. Breakfast is coming, buddy. Hold on. It's coming. All right, I'm thinking this is good to go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Oh, that smells so good. Look at that. Perfect. He's on lookout. Every dog's dream. Here, tear it off. All right, let's get this on there. It's probably way too hot. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's perfect. I'm just gonna turn it over, get a little toasty on that side. Oh, getting to be too much, too much. All right, hopefully that's cooled down a little bit. Cook my egg. There we go. Let's hope I can pull this off without it sticking. I mean, even if it scrambles, I'm gonna be okay with that. Look at that, I did it. Now, if we can actually get it off there without breaking it, that'll be something else. I did it. I can't believe I didn't break those eggs. Sweet. Look at that, breakfast. Wow. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this beautiful morning, the rest you've given me here, and I'm so thankful for this place. Thank you for this food. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, over easy eggs, guys. You want the first bite? Still steaming hot. Give you some yolk and a little piece of ham with it. Ready? Here you go. Open up. There's nothing better than campfire breakfast. Dip it in the egg. That's pretty awesome. The other thing is fry toast. Fry toast is the best. The best, no joke. Woo. My shins are burning, my feet are freezing. Cheers, guys. Oh, well, that's fantastic. Just made an egg for Moose, put it on his food. So see how he likes his breakfast. Moose man. The yolk, buddy. Isn't that good? Okay, it is time for Joy Box. Let's see what's in the box today. Okay. Oh, interesting. So this one's a little fragile, so had to put it in here. Okay. This is what they call automata. Look at this little dancing guy, and when you turn the spindle, he plays his guitar. Yes! Doesn't Doesn't that just make you happy? I hope I don't have anything in my teeth right now. Ding 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 ding. Okay, so there's that one. But wait, there's more. There's bonus joy. There's always going to be bonus joy in the box. I found this rock in Florida, but check it out. It's a one-eye smile rock. He's getting outside, getting happy. And with that, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you in the next one. This girl in the woods, she gone. Oh, and don't forget to get outside and get happy.